and allegations of misconduct and misbehavior.
Yesterday, Parliament approved the motion for the censure of the State Minister for Housing, Persis Namuganza, for having brought the House into disrepute by use of derogatory language against the institution.
Those in favor say aye and the contrary no. The ayes have it.
In July this year, Bugoli Central MP Solomon Silwanyi alleged that Namuganza had questioned the powers and integrity of the presiding officers of Parliament to form ad hoc committees.
Why ad hoc? As if they are hired by the Speaker to embarrass. Anyway, the matter is in court for judicial interpretation.
But the censure could not be effected by Parliament at yesterday's sitting, as the House was guided on the need to provide the accused the opportunity to be heard.
The idea of this House recommending a censure, and yet it is this very same House that is going to carry out the censure process, would undermine the concept of a fair trial.
The process for the censure requires Parliament to follow an elaborate procedure spelled out in Article 118 of the Constitution, requiring that the Speaker shall send a petition to the President signed by 1/3 of the MPs. The notice shall specify the reasons in support of the motion. The President will cause a copy to be given to Namuganza. The motion for the censure can only be debated after 30 days from the time the petition is sent to the President. Namuganza will be allowed to defend herself.
List is supposed to be deposited, or the document is supposed to be deposited with the Sergeant at Arms. People go there and sign. Now, when you get the requisite number of signatures, I think about 273, the next is to bring the motion on the floor, and we debate it. Once you fail to raise the signatures, you don't waste your time with the motion.
Members in support of the motion showed eagerness to append signatures to start the process.
I think the process has started, and some of us, we are looking for where the petition document is so that we can sign as quick as possible to be taken to the President, so that the Honorable Namuganza can know that Parliament has powers, and as a leader you must behave like a leader, because we must lead by example.
The clerk to Parliament will communicate to MPs when the petition deposited at the office of the Sergeant at Arms will be ready for signing. There was no indication that this had been done by the time of this report. Jackson Onyango, NTV.
Please allow her to go home.